Are cold showers good for you? That's a question a lot of people want the answer to, and to be completely honest with you, from a scientific standpoint, I probably can't help you. But I did take cold showers for 30 days, and I probably could give you a little bit of insight that could help you answer some questions. So with that being said, let's start here. In biology, there's a term called eustress, which literally translates as good stress for the person or thing being stressed. Let me explain. You see, every form of growth requires eustress. Your muscles need stress to get stronger. Your immune system has to be exposed to get stronger. You need a little bit of discomfort to get mentally stronger. That's the main idea of this video. Because while the tangible benefits of taking cold showers are real, they're definitely real, don't get me wrong, they're hard to measure. And so that's why I'll be going over some of the intangible benefits that you get from taking cold showers and why I think they'd be a great option for you. So I hope this helps. Number one reason is they help you build mental toughness. I just mentioned this a second ago, but I think that in a world that really lacks mental toughness, having mental toughness will give you an edge over a lot of people. David Goggins actually said something really interesting. He says that when you're ready to quit, when you feel like you're quitting, your body's only at probably about 80% capacity, meaning you got a little bit more left in the tank. And that if your mind didn't quit at the first sign of discomfort, you could probably do a lot more. You could probably go a lot farther. And I just thought that was so interesting. And that's also why I think strengthening your mental toughness is really important. I mean, if you think about it, if you got to battle your inner demons every single day to hop in that cold shower and you do it and you defeat those demons, you can defeat anything. You're gonna have a lot of mental toughness. Cold showers help you fight procrastination. After taking cold showers, you're gonna have a lot of encounters with that little voice in your head that's always whispering stuff at you. You're gonna have a lot of encounters with him, and two things are gonna happen. You're gonna either need to learn how to defeat that voice or just ignore it altogether. And once you learn to stop listening to that voice, or better yet, once you learn that you hear that voice and whatever it tells you to do, you immediately do the opposite, that's when you know you win. You will be shocked at how hard battling procrastination is when it comes to doing cold showers. You're gonna be like, oh, should I get in that shower? Oh, it's kind of cold today. I'll do it later. But when you eventually beat those excuses, like that's when you learn to beat that procrastination, and you can take that into a lot of areas of your life. So when that little voice tells you you're not good enough to go do YouTube, guess what? You go do YouTube. When that little voice tells you you shouldn't write that paper, guess what? You go write that paper. When that little voice tells you, nah, don't hit the gym today, guess what? You immediately go hit the gym. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's the type of beating procrastination that I need to see. Trust me, guys, after you do cold showers, you will be shocked at how you start to tackle things that you've put off for so damn long. Next, cold showers how to teach you to control yourself when things are going wrong. And they also help you remain in the present moment. Here's the truth. A lot of people I know, they're worried about all types of stuff. But the thing is, like, people are worried about things that a lot of times never even come true. They're making up all this stuff in their head. They're talking about doing, like, what's gonna happen to them. If this happens, what's gonna happen to them if that happens. But a lot of this stuff usually never even happens. It never even comes up. The point I'm making is that when you're actually able to control your mind, you're gonna start winning the majority of your battle. Because the truth is, so many times we have things happen to us in life that we cannot control. It's outside of our control. We have a bad thing happen to us, and then we start worrying about, oh, the consequences of that bad thing. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? Oh no, what is that person gonna? And the truth is, a lot of this stuff never even comes to fruition. But because we're thinking about all these future things that are supposedly gonna play out, or at least that's what our mind is telling us, we worry and we stress. And then we worry and then we stress. And then we worry and then we stress. And so instead of being present right there in the moment thinking of a solution, we're out there thinking in the future of what might happen, what will never even come to be. Instead of being in the present moment thinking of what you can do right then and there to fix your solution, fix your problem, you're worried about something in the future that might not even happen. And the worst part of that whole thing is when we have these problems and we actually calm and like can think through them, the solution is so damn simple. The truth is, when you're in moments like that, whether that's you jumping into a cold shower and getting that water on you, or your boss throwing a last minute project on you, the main thing that you can do to help you through those situations is get present. Get in the here and now. And then the second best thing that you can do from there is controlling the controllables. Let me say that one more time. Control the controllables. And guess what? The controllable is you. It's you, numbnuts. It's you. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control what you do. You can control how you react. You can control how long you hold on to that. Those are all things that you can control. Those are the things that you need to focus on controlling. In that moment of peak stress, do you go to your breathing? Do you calm down? Do you assess the next best step? Or do you let your wild ass thoughts just keep running and you just start thinking about everything else that can happen? Which one do you do? One of my favorite coaches, Coach Kosh, used to always say this to us as athletes: DFO, don't freak out. That's the worst thing you can do, is freak out. Calm down. Get here in the moment. What's the next best thing I can do? Take that step and then figure out what's the next step. Then you take that step and then figure out what's the next step. Then you take that step. The whole point of this is I think that cold showers give you a good taste of what it's like to face adversity in your life and get in the present moment and learn to deal with it. Cold showers will do that to you because when you step in that shower, you may be thinking about everything else going on in the world, what your job's up to, what project you got to do. But as soon as that cold water hits you, boom, you cold. You like, oh, you right there in the present moment. Your body is immediately trying to figure out, how do I adapt to this? Your mind is like, boom. And then once you start to breathe and calm down, you realize the water ain't gonna kill you. It ain't that bad. What's the next best thing I could do to get through this cold shower? Or maybe even enjoy it. That's the whole point I'm trying to make here. But anyway, guys, at the end of the day, if you do cold showers, I really do truly believe that it will give you the strength to almost deal with anything that comes up in your life. And that's just truly what I believe. But as always, guys, if you found value in this video, do your boy a favor. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, and join the gang. Gang. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. You know what it is. Your boy Glasses out. Peace.